Let's go to Sacramento right now where Boogie Cousins, he's going to have enough money to count for the next 3 years. But is it overreaction time? DeMarcus Cousins and the Kings have reportedly agreed on 5 years, $207 million. Cousins would sign it this summer. Overreaction time. Is it a mistake for Cousins to stay in Sacramento, Juan?
I think he needs to weigh all his options. I think it's a mistake for him, for us to be talking about this, and we're just coming to the halfway point of the season. I think if he wants to win, and he always talks about he wants to win, and a lot of his overreaction is because he doesn't win games.
Yep.
And if that's the case, then you're going to wait and see what management does. As far as getting some better personnel around you, some other guys that can play, maybe getting another superstar to go alongside of you before he makes that decision. But it's tough, too. It's a business side to the game, and it's $207 million sitting in your face. It's going to be very difficult for him to turn that down. And then he still got 1 more year left on his deal, so they're giving it to him early. It's going to be very difficult to turn it down. But if he really cares about winning, he would wait.
All right, let's put you in his shoes. What do you do?
I would sign the deal because you just don't know what can happen. I just think injuries plays a part of sports. You never know what can happen.
So you take the 200.
You take the 200 and you put pressure on them to continue to try to put pieces around me.
I mean, they fired 6 coaches since he's been the star player in Sacramento.
Well, obviously they're not putting the blame on him. I mean, he's put up huge numbers. I mean, these are
the guy's awesome. I mean, he's added the 3 to his game. I think
Yeah.
he's tremendously talented. But man, the pieces they've put around them have been questionable.
But it's still too. We don't. I mean, obviously we see the outbursts and things of that nature. We don't know what he's doing in the community. We don't talk about. Sometimes the media don't put the good stuff you do. He could be doing a ton of community work around Sacramento. We don't know how teammates treat him. In the locker room, how he's receptive around those guys. We see the outbursts in the game with the technical fouls and those things, but he may be a great teammate.
You think John Wall would ever go out there? He's up after next season.
They're good friends, obviously, and I think it's always a possibility. The relationship with him and Bradley Beal is not the best one, so that's a possibility as well.
Be interesting to see if John Wall takes his talents to Sacramento. You don't hear too many guys doing that. As just a weird time. Cousins going to get paid, but the Kings aren't going anywhere.